Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to counter Juri, how to stop her, and how she works. It's an easy, actually, boss to fight whenever you understand it. I've seen a lot of questions in the community that Juri is a hard stage and they can't counter it. Some people were assuming that she have the plus 30 on her skills, but actually that's not. If she have the exclusive on plus 30, actually you can interrupt her. The problem, you can't interrupt her because she doesn't have that plus 30. And we go and talk in depth about it. So what you need to know about Juri. So Juri's skill goes back to her Feng Shui engine. At the start of the battle, Juri doesn't have the Feng Shui engine buff on top of her head. You'll see it on top of her head when she gains it. It's a blue one. It's almost like a diagram. I don't know how to describe it, but we'll see it in the video. So when she doesn't have that buff, she will hit you with her super, and her super will not hit you as in damage. She will just gain a buff the first time she does it. When she gains the buff, on the second super that she does, she will start hurting you. She will deal damage. It will not, because she have the buff of the Feng Shui engine. Now, that are out of the way, why can't you stop her on the first skill? So when she does her super and she doesn't have the buff, she explodes to get the Feng Shui engine. And when she does that, during the explosion, the Juri is immune to control effects, but cannot perform any active skills. What do they mean by any active skills? It means she can't attack you or hurt you when she's exploding to get the buff. And she's immune to silence, stun, charm, or taunt effects. So how do you counter that? You have two methods to counter that. Either with, if you're facing a Juri on a single target team, you can wait for her and all the single target units will hit your Bison and you will survive, and use the charm in the end to charm their tank, and Juri uses her C3 to hit the tank. Another way is to wait for her to do her super and then interrupt the next combo in chain, which is the C1 of the fighter, the enemy fighter that will attack you, stun their C1 and continue your combo. They will not execute their combo perfectly. They will not continue. They will not do the C2, C3 after that if you interrupt the C1 perfectly in a good time bracket and interruption. And let's go to the video. I'll show you this video. I'm using the same teams for this video, and I'm using different EX moves. So my teams are Guile, Bison, Zang, and S.Poison. As you see here, I'm not using the charm. This is an AoE team: Blanca, OG Blanca, Makoto, Combat Guile, and Juri. And what I do is I wait. I start my combo at like 77 seconds because I timed it. I did it like 3 or 4 times to know the timing perfectly, and I let her cook. I let Juri do her super without me trying to interrupt. So as you see here, I'm delaying. She did his super. Blanca dropped from the sky. I didn't interrupt anybody but Blanca. The combo stopped. She didn't do her C3. Guile didn't do his C2, or Makoto did her C2. So it was perfect interruption. Now, as you see, there's a blue icon on top of Juri's head. It means I can interrupt her. She have the Feng Shui engine. And as you see here, I interrupt her. She started the combo. I interrupted her. I continued. I did my combo meter again, and I killed them all. And then I wait. Here I was failing a little bit because this is why EX moves are important. So even when I'm trying to stop him, look at him, he almost killed my beast. But because I used the EX Sakura tree, I healed myself and beast stayed alive. So you need to pay attention to those small details. Everything in this game, you can use it to your own benefit. And this is how we cleared this stage. It was easy. It wasn't that hard. It didn't take me a lot of retries. Of course, it took me some retries. Sometimes you don't land the stuns perfectly. But in the end, you can conquer it. And 436, Guile, Bison, the same lineup. This time it's all single target. Honda, Elena, and DiCapri are single target, excluding Juri. And I will tell you how to play around it. So I'm using here Charm. There's no Tanuki Whirlwind for me. I usually use Tanuki Whirlwind. And because I know they're single target, and I know Elena will not hit me, she'll heal, I let them cook. I let them hit me. So Juri starts, gain the buff, and Honda and DiCapri hits my Bison. And I charmed the Honda, so Juri attacks her own her own Honda. And now I wait for them. Before Juri goes and uses her super, now I can interrupt her. She has the buff on herself. So I interrupt her, I hit them, and I go again because I have stacked combo meter, so I can deal maximum damage that I can do. As you see, and the third combo meter, I can do it with interrupting them. As you see, Juri still have the buff on her head. It means she can kick me. So I started, I time it perfectly. She starts, I interrupt her, I kill everybody, and 2 units are still there. Bison explodes, and here, as you see, I start my combo. This is how hard the stages become, the higher level you go. Juri is still alive. She doesn't have the buff on her. She will not hit me when she starts her combo. DiCaprio uses her C1 and killed my S.Poison, but I can use the C1 of Bison, C2 of Beast, and I can kill the last unit. Okay, of course, I use the EX to deal more damage. This is how you overcome stages. There's a lot of ways and methods to defeat other characters, other units in the game. You have Guile, you have Dalsim, you have Guy. I made a guide for it. I have another video. I'll keep the link in the description. You can go and watch it. It's easy peasy. There's not a lot of hard. It maybe needs some retries. There's nothing impossible in the game. Everything you can achieve, you can defeat. Guys, if you have questions for Juri or anything else or any stage, you can go to the Discord. The link is in the description. There's a lot of helpers in the community, such as Bookish and Tix and other people. You can go and ask them. You can watch some videos. You can watch Hazing. You can watch Rokage and other content creators. They're really a lot of good people there to help you. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fight, time to fight.